What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We're getting to a rec from Patreon, so thanks to Attire for this. Um, we're looking at Paramore. Haven't done any Paramore on my channel. I don't know what their copyright issues are, so we're gonna leave that up there for now, because they have been on a label. So I don't know what they allow, what they don't allow. We'll find out soon. If this comes back blurry, or not at all, then it'll be over on Patreon. By the way, you can always get me on Patreon. This is where this rec came from. This is where most of my recs come from. So it's free. You can just jump over there and poke me there. Like I said, do me a favor. If you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Paramore's page. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. This song's called Now. It's my understanding that, and fitting, there's two of them sort of standing on the edge of this tree. This is after two of the band members, and I am familiar with Paramore. This is kind of like right in the, sort of in my genre, with the punk type stuff I listen to, more of a female version of it, back in the day. But, and this is 10 years old. So, this is off, I think, their fourth album. I think like the first song to kickstart their fourth album, which I think went on to win awards and whatnot. But, this is after the Faro brothers left, Josh and Zach. Haley used to date Josh, and there was some issues and whatever, so they ended up leaving. So it's sort of like, what do we do now kind of thing. And they wrote a song that's by and large just about trust in what you can't see but sort of work to get there sort of thing. That's what this is, and it's I've probably heard the song. It's been a while, but I think that's what the context of this is, just like pushing through the unknown of like, oh damn, now we're this sort of thing, and we can't see what we can't see, but we can get there. It's more about kind of losing battles, but figure out a way to win wars, right? Is kind of what I understand from this song. I have heard it before, but like I said, it's been a while. Let's dive into Paramore now. Okay, never mind. It's not who we were expecting, but haven't seen the video.
Don't try to take this from me. Don't try to take this from me now. Don't try to take this from me. Don't try to take this from me now. Feels like I'm waking from the dead, and everyone's been waiting on me. At least now I never have to wonder what it's like to sleep a year away. But what we indestructible, I thought that we could brave it all. I never thought that what would take me out was hiding down below.
I never thought that would take me out as hiding down below. So that's like in direct reference. So the scenery is great here, because the whole metaphor, the war, like a grenade, like essentially your whole world blows up, and she's just laying on the ground, kind of pondering. But what would take me out as hiding down below is in my own home, right? It's not something external. It's hiding down below, right? It's interesting. Like, and from a war standpoint, that's like your own foxhole. Those are your people. That's what's going to take you out, right?
That's all when the war, bringing my sinking ship back to the shore. The stars sing over, we'll head back in. There's a time and a place to die, but this ain't it.
There's a time and a place to die, but this ain't it, right? Again, it's anthem-esque. It's one of those, and a lot of kids love this to sort of grab a hold on to give hope to, to fight for things, right?
If there's a future, we want it. 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 Don't try to take this from me. Don't try to take this from me now.
Right, and the repetition of that in the chorus, simple but meaningful, right? It's powerful. If there's a future, we want it. And like she mentioned, lost the battle, lose the battle, win the war, right? And it's just like all of the visuals kind of depict just her sort of pushing through that war, um, sort of just blindly finding her way, which is a cool message.
There's a time and a place to die. There's a time and a place to die. And this ain't it. There's a time and a place to die. And this ain't it. This ain't it.
And that right there, and I'll back that up. Sorry, she's about to go, but get knocked down, get back up. That's what that meant.
To die.
And the build up with the song kind of follows that too.
This ain't it. This ain't it. There's a time and a place to die. There's a time and a place to die. This ain't it. If there's a future, we want it. If there's a future, we want it. If there's a future, we want it now. If there's a future, we want it.
Love that. As long as you're pushing through with love in your heart. What did we just do? We went into Monster. This fucking autoplay on again. Um. Anyways. Yeah. As long as you're pushing through with love in your heart, then you'll end up in a good spot. We call that karma. Stay positive. Um. Yeah. Been a minute. Thanks for the rec there. Yeah. I think I can see why like and her fans were sort of a kind of a younger group, a younger generation, but it's a great message for anybody really. That's just who really listened to her music back in the day or still does even. But yeah, this was right after they lost two of their integral forming band members. So it's kind of a shit, a guitarist and a drummer kind of need that. Um, but guitarists and drummers are replaceable. I think one of them came back. Actually, I think Zach came back. Right? I could be wrong. Um, and I think there's three now. Yeah, I have no idea. Um, but yeah, do me a favor, run over and I gave my thoughts kind of throughout. It's an anthem song. It's a get up and fight song. It's a don't let today's issues define you of tomorrow kind of song. So keep your head in the right place. Move forward. One foot in front of the other. That's all you can do, right? I'm just full of cliches this morning, right? Um, yeah, go support Paramore. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below. Subscribe. We'll have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. You'll see a little bit more out of me. I got some plans, but whatever. We'll be around. We'll catch you on the next.